Hey, what's up you guys? It's Shacey Bender Gaming. I'm Cheyenne.
I'm Sierra and welcome back to this week's video.
We have our faces. It's not like we try to hide who we are on our channel or anything, it's just we don't usually have our faces on so you can actually see the screen. So you can actually like see the gameplay.
And because we don't put our faces on often, I decided to look pretty today and do my makeup for you guys, which I never do. But I had the time to, so I just did it. Today we are going to be talking about our unpopular opinions about gaming.
And I feel like our opinions aren't that bad. I know people have like really controversial opinions, but I feel like mine are more out of personal like preference and fear. Everyone has their own opinion on things. I mean, it's just gaming, so shouldn't be that bad. Also, we haven't done like any unpopular opinion videos because I mean, it's not like I agree with the majority all the time, but like, even if I don't, my opinion usually isn't that unpopular. Right? So let's get into it. Our first unpopular opinion is that Overwatch doesn't suck that bad on the Switch.
Personally, we play on the Switch. I mean, we have a Nintendo Switch. We play on it all the time. I don't really have anything else that I would want to put Overwatch on.
I've only ever played Nintendo consoles.
Yeah,
so
honestly.
that's really what I'm used to. So that's why I got Overwatch for the Switch. Like, I have a Wii. I have a Nintendo Switch. Like, I don't have like an Xbox or a PS4 or anything like that. And so that's why I just rather play it on that. But to be honest, like, I heard what people were complaining about it. And honestly, in my opinion, they're minor issues. Like, it wouldn't stop me from buying the game for my console.
I really don't see any issues with it, so you can go suck a big toe if you think that playing on the Switch with Overwatch is crappy.
What?
I said what I said. Don't get upset.
I saw this video and I did agree with their opinions about why they didn't like it, but also I love the game too much to just not play it
just because of the console that you have. That's so dumb. I'm sorry, but
if you have the game, play it, you know?
Yeah.
And that's that.
Our next unpopular opinion is that the gaming community is only a good community if you're a man.
Hi, I'm editing, and I just want to clarify that obviously the whole thing about this is that it's not necessarily an extremely unpopular opinion, but it is if you're sexist, and a lot of people are, and don't really think that women should be playing video games, because, you know, we live in a man's world. But not putting any men down, because there are good boys and men that play video games that are okay with women being in the gaming community. Well, I feel like it's not necessarily, maybe it is an unpopular opinion, I feel like it's not an unpopular opinion, people just don't like to talk about it.
I'd like to talk about it. This is the reason I don't put my mic on when I go on Overwatch, because I don't want to get harassed by men.
It's honestly scary. That's why I never put my mic on in the first place. I've never personally experienced it myself, but I saw this girl, she has a whole series, if I can find it. I don't know if I'll link it below, maybe, I don't know, because I don't even remember her channel, but I watched this a couple years ago. She was playing Rainbow Six Siege, and these guys would literally harass her all day. And she had this series about worst moments that she's had, but even the normal videos she posts when that wasn't supposed to be going on was just as bad.
Especially on Overwatch, I've never really experienced it myself. Again, I don't have my mic on when I do play, but I've never really seen it in the matches that I've been in. It's just usually 12-year-old boys screaming their head off, and it's really annoying. They'll scream stuff like, oh, getting carried by a girl. That would not happen if it was being said by a woman to a man, oh, getting carried by a guy. They'd probably be happy that you said that, but it's an insult to say that you're getting carried by a girl.
And the thing is even if you don't necessarily play video games or you haven't personally experienced it yourself, you know that the gaming community is pretty toxic.
And not just that, but women have been really sexualized in the gaming community, especially with certain hero characters. It is a little bit like that on Overwatch. Widowmaker, what you doing?
I feel like it's not that bad though on Overwatch. Is just what they were going for, but I see what you're coming from.
That's kind of how I felt about it.
But they're especially back then, everyone was really bad with that in the game.
They all looked like Jessica Rabbit. They all looked like her, hun, and it's not okay. Next one.
The next one is that we don't want a Sims 5. And I know that that's kind of controversial, but it's more out of fear. I know we made a why we don't want a Sims 5 video on our channel, but
yeah,
I
got tons of dislikes. People were like kind of mad at us, which was ridiculous. But we have good reasoning, and it's mostly because we're afraid
of what The Sims 5 will be like. It's not like I don't want The Sims 5 to ever come out, because like obviously it would be cool to have another Sims game, because I feel like I didn't fully explain it in the Sims 5 video, and I'd rather people watch this video instead, to be honest, because honestly I was just like kind of in a mood to rant
instead of actually explain what we were talking about.
Yeah, so I have a fear of The Sims 5 coming out, because The Sims 4 is what really got me into The Sims. Sierra discovered it.
Yeah, especially with the Create a Sim, everyone looking more diverse than other Sims games. Other than skin tones, because girl, you need to work on it. Those dark skin tones are way too ashy, so you gotta download the melanin pack, and that's just not okay.
And The Sims 4 just has like this charm to it. I also really like The Sims 2. The way the characters look in The Sims 3 kind of freak me out. I kind of avoid that, but I do like The Sims 2 a lot. The cutscenes are amazing.
They're golden. Chef's kiss.
I really do like The Sims 4. And the thing is, there are a lot of issues in The Sims 4. Obviously, we want none of those problems in The Sims 5 when it eventually does come out.
But The Sims 5 shouldn't be an excuse to just have another Sims game, because there's issues in The Sims 4. Yeah. And I'm afraid of The Sims 5 being way too realistic, because there's some like charm that the other Sims games have where it's very kind of whimsy. Whimsy, what the heck is that?
Whimsical.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Whimsical, silly, that's just the way The Sims is.
Yeah. And if it was like super realistic and you saw them doing those things, I feel like it would be weird.
I don't want anything to be too realistic, because obviously we like realism in The Sims, but when it's too realistic,
it gets a little weird.
Yeah, especially if there's like certain things that you have to do that you kind of hate doing in real life. That's when the game doesn't become fun anymore, and you don't want to play anymore because it's too much like your real life. The Sims is an escape for a lot of Simmers like myself. I live vicariously through my Sims and do all the things that I can only dream of doing, because it's not gonna happen in my real life. Let's be honest here.
Literally, I would rather do my Sims homework than my own homework. And that's the tea. Speaking of The Sims 5 and The Sims 4, another unpopular opinion of ours is that The Sims 4 is the best Sims game.
Now, don't attack me, don't yell at me. I have my reasons. I feel like we're getting to that point in The Sims 4. I hope that the skin tones are going to get better, but other than that, The Sims 4 is a pretty good game.
Look at all the packs that they've come out with, and I feel like they're all like very diverse, and I feel like it just really fits. There are just so many things about The Sims 4 that are just really good. That's why it is the best Sims game. Even though there's so many problems, it's better than all the Sims games in the past,
especially with build mode and cast, obviously, other than the skin tone thing. Also, can I just say something about the skin tone thing? Because as a white girl, I don't know what that's like to not be able to create a sim that looks like me. I feel bad, and everyone should be able to be represented.
I know,
in
there's
The Sims 4.
Yeah, there's like no hairstyle. Like there's like a couple, but like
there's no textured hair.
Like, especially them, they really need representation, you know?
Yeah, they need it more than
I'm literally just like a random like white girl, you know? I could easily create myself in The Sims, but can they though? I don't think so.
That's not good. So that needs to be fixed. Now I'm second guessing my decision. Is Sims 4 the best Sims game or not?
If it's not Sims 4, I'll go with Sims 2.
But Sims 3 has generations though.
True. But still, like, Sims 2 holds, like, a whole place in my heart, and that The Sims 3 just doesn't.
Also, The Sims free play is trash, and I don't know why I spent days on it when I was a kid. I guess the whole Sims 4 thing, maybe that wasn't actually my opinion now that I really think about it, because that whole skin tone and textured hair thing really does bother me. So let's forget it and move on. Now all the Sims games are on an even playing field at this point. They all have their issues.
And the last one, the last unpopular opinion, is that I despise Fortnite. And you might think that I would like Fortnite because I like Overwatch, but I will never play Fortnite. I've never played it, and I don't want to play it. Why would I play Fortnite when I could play Overwatch? I understand why you would like Fortnite because I've even watched Fortnite streams myself. I feel like Fortnite isn't the worst game in the world, but I feel like it was overhyped, and I was getting so annoyed of like seeing everyone seeing all those shirts and like wearing Fortnite shirts and doing like dances
Where
and
we
stuff.
dropping, boys? It's just like, oh my gosh, should I just die now or should I wait a couple years?
So I'm not trying to like offend anyone who does like Fortnite because again, I totally understand why you would like that game. I just never want to play it ever.
Yeah, so don't get it twisted, sister.
That happens a lot where something I don't really have much of an opinion on, but then it gets overhyped and then
I hate it.
Yeah, because of what people turned it into, I don't like it.
The only thing that I really thought was tolerable with Fortnite is watching SS Sniper Wolf play. Other than that, like, I'm done. I'm just sick of seeing these boys, because let's be honest, I feel like it's a lot of boys that wear the cringy merch. I've never seen a girl wear that cringy
like there
merch.
has to be
and
one.
The merch is made for boys, which, hello, are you sexist?
There has to be a girl out there who's doing it, but like,
they aren't gonna wear a shirt that says, "Where are we dropping, boys?" They aren't. Bat my eyelashes to you because I'm petty.
Why would I play that when I could play Overwatch? And it's not like Fortnite is an awful game, but like since Overwatch is one of my favorite games ever, compared to it, it makes Fortnite, to me, my opinion, literal hot garbage that is fuming, and everybody for some reason is around it and is like, I'm eating that garbage.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I think that Fortnite, now hear me out, Fortnite reminds me of Tall Girl.
What?
Because I hate Tall Girl, but I hate watch movies, so that's why I know this. Do you remember that part where Short King, Dunkers, whatever.
Dunkaroos.
Remember those?
Wait, didn't they get, they got recalled because like there's something wrong with them?
I don't know.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you, but I swear that I saw them on one of those, like, recall videos, like, from a while ago, and they were disgusting.
That's nasty. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Because do you remember that point in the movie where him and the Swedish guy were in the lunchroom and the Short King said, "I'm ugly by comparison"?
So David Blaine called me? He just wants to know when you and I are gonna
make magic together.
I officially hate myself.
That's Overwatch and Fortnite.
It's just like, Fortnite is him, and then, well, actually, I don't think that the Swedish guy was, like,
even good looking, sorry. Another unpopular opinion. But that has nothing to do with this at all.
He's like a decent looking guy, but he's not someone that I would like. Also, he's like way older than me. Can we not talk about this? Okay, we're done. That's it.
Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I don't even know. Alright, let's end this.
I know, I wanna die right now. Can we just get back to like our regular content, please?
I'll hide behind her for the rest of the video. Let's do the outro. I was about to say the intro. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. BTS Dynamite. Get out of my head. You're confusing me. It's been in my head all day, and it's been confusing the heck out of me. I was trying to do algebra. Dynamite. I'm not a BTS stan, but I respect you, and your music slaps. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. We have a main channel if you want to go check that out. It's down in the description. And if you're going to subscribe to this channel, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you do, don't hit personalized, hit all, or else you're not going to get the notifications. And if you hit personalized, you're only going to get random ones that YouTube will randomly decide to give to you. So you won't even know if what you got the notification for you'll even like or not. Also, before we go, I'd just like to let you know we might not be uploading as often because we are going back to school. All this stuff, I don't really know what's going on. Stay tuned on that, but as far as we know, we are going to be uploading once a week still. Bye! Hey, this is the end card. I'm sure you weren't expecting to see me again, but here we are. Here's just one little thought
to think about before you go to bed at night. Mario Kart isn't a game for everyone. It is not for kids. Don't let your kids play that game because they have been through some crap, okay? They're trying to kill all the other people on the road, okay? Think about that. Bye.